Hello everyone, I am Dr. Amala Divya, Assistant Professor in Department of Botany, Amala College for Women. In this video, we are going to discuss about the topic fungi. The characteristics of fungi. Fungi are not plants, non-photosynthetic organism, eukaryote, non-motile. Most of them are saprophytic in condition. Some of the fungi are absorptive heterotrophs. They can digest food and then get absorbed into their bodies. They can release digestive enzymes to break down organic material or their host. They can also store food energy in the form of glycogen compound, for example, bread mold. Fungi are considered as the important decomposers, recyclers of nutrients in the environment. Most of them are multicellular except yeast, which is unicellular in nature. It lacks true roots, stems or leaves. Cell walls are made up of chitin. Body is called as the thallus. Grow as microscopic tubes, which is called hyphae. Only some of the fungus are edible, while others are poisonous in nature. Fungi are distributed widely in warm as well as the moist environments. The study of fungi is called mycology. The person who studies about fungi is called mycologist, and the chemical used to kill fungi is called fungi. Reproduction in fungi. It can produce both sexual and asexual spores, classified by their sexual reproductive structures. Fungi include puffballs, yeast, mushrooms, toadstools, breast, smut, ringworm, and molds. The antibiotic penicillin is made by the penicillium mold. Vegetative structures. The hyphae is a non-reproductive organ which is tubular in shape and filled with cytoplasm and multinucleate. The cell wall of fungi is made up of chitin. The stolons or the horizontal hyphae, it connects group of hyphae to each other. Rhizoid is a root-like part of hyphae that connects and anchors the fungus. Fungi may be classified based on cell division. Again, it is classified on the presence of septum as aseptate and septate. Haustoria is a parasitic hyphae which is present in plants and animals. Hyphal growth. Hyphae grow from their tips. Mycelium is an extensive feeding web of hyphae. Mycelia are the ecologically active borders of the fungi. Reproductive structures. Most fungi reproduce asexually and sexually by means of spore formation. Asexual reproduction is the most common method and produce genetically identical organisms. Fungi also reproduce sexually when conditions are poor and nutrients are scarce. Three types of asexual reproduction. It includes fragmentation, budding, and asexual spore formation. Fragmentation. Part of a mycelium becomes separated and begins a life of its own. Budding. A small cell forms and gets pinched off as it grows to full size, mainly found in yeast. Asexual spore formation. Production of spores by a single mycelium. Asexual reproduction. Fruiting bodies are modified hyphae that make asexual spores. An upright stalk called the sporangiospore supports the spore case or sporangia. Different types of fruiting bodies, which includes basidia, sporangia, and ascus formation. Spores may be formed directly on hyphae or inside sporangia or on fruiting bodies. Sexual reproduction. Some fungi show dimorphism. It is taken place when the environmental conditions are poor. In this case, haploid hyphae from two mating types fuse together to form zygote and it divides to make a spore. Fungi are further classified by their reproductive structures and spore formation. The reproductive structures of basidia, sporangia, and ascus. Major groups of fungi. Basidiomycota. It is also called as club fungi, zygomycota, bread molds, Chytridiomycota, cytids, arbuscular mycorrhizal fungi, mycorrhizas, Ascomycota is also called as sac fungi, lichens, which involves in symbiosis. It is association of algae and fungi. Zygomycota. It is also called as sporangium fungi or bread molds, commonly called molds, also includes blights. Hyphae has no cross walls aseptate in condition, grow rapidly. One of the most common example is bread mold. Hope you all have understood about fungus and the lichen in this video. Thank you for your patient listening. Thank you all.